Twitter. Oh, Twitter. Look, I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't really give a crap about Twitter until this past year. I literally thought Twitter was just a place where people gave their thoughts and opinions and then fought each other over it because they can't agree on anything. Wait, that's what people do on Twitter? Look, it can't be that bad, can it? Creating content has taught me that I need to be using each social media platform as an opportunity to not only expand my reach, but push myself as a content creator. And just because I love transparency on this channel, we're gonna go over all of my strategies that I use for making posts on Twitter. And we're gonna get started right now. Hey, what's going on, guys? Max here, and welcome back to another content creators video. All right, let's talk about Twitter. Why is it important to make good Twitter posts? I don't know, because all other content creators seem to have Twitter posts, so why not us? No, because Twitter is another place where you can not only gain more exposure for yourself, but you can also have a better way of communicating with your viewers on the fly. Twitter can be a complicated place and also a not so complicated place, depending on how you're looking at it. Some of the most liked and retweeted tweets are the controversial ones, right? Because bad press is good press, right? Well, unless that's your thing and you just like stirring the pot and causing drama, let's go ahead and take a positive approach to making Twitter posts. Now, the main thing that a lot of people miss when they're making Twitter posts is that everything should be planned, especially if you're a content creator. Heck, a lot of people don't even know that you can schedule your tweets out ahead of time, weeks in advance. Now that leads into the first thing that you should be doing for Twitter is you should be making 4 to 5 videos specifically for Twitter. These videos should not exceed more than a minute, but they should have the same type of editing style as what you would do on YouTube, maybe with a little bit more flair, especially if it's a funny highlight from a stream or maybe a funny clip from your YouTube video. So just to give you an idea of what I do is every Sunday, I take 4 clips from my Twitch page, I edit them out, and I set them to release on specific days during the week. The next thing I do is I make my stream schedule and I pin it to my Twitter page. And lastly, what I do is I take a segment from my YouTube video and edit it a little shorter so that way I can post my one YouTube video around the time when my YouTube video is released. Now, I don't mean just taking your stream highlight literally and ripping it from Twitch and putting it on Twitter. What I'm saying you should be doing is taking that same energy that you would do for a YouTube video and putting that into your stream highlight Twitter post. Meaning there should be intro sequences, there should be effects, there should be music, there should be an end card telling people where they can find you on social media. You literally need to put in as much effort into this as you would a YouTube video. Just the main thing to keep in mind is that if you come up with a lazy Twitter post, it's gonna lead to lazy results. When you're looking at doing the YouTube highlight, you're gonna take a part of your YouTube video that's either funny or it's going to be the setup part like I usually do for my Twitter post. And you're gonna do the same thing. You're gonna have an intro, you're gonna have music, and you're going to have an end card saying where you can find the rest of the YouTube video. Now let's talk about how you're gonna structure your tweets. When you're doing a planned tweet, you wanna have 1 to 2 lines of text basically describing what's gonna be in the video. Next, you're gonna wanna incorporate at least 1 to 2 hashtags that either highlight the game you're playing or the topic you're covering, so that way when people are searching that topic in the hashtags, it will come up for them in their feed. Finally, just above the video, you're gonna wanna have a link to whatever social media platform you're trying to advertise for, meaning your live streaming platform or your YouTube channel, so that way people can go there and either subscribe to you on YouTube or follow you on whatever live streaming platform. Now, if you want to take it a step further in the planning process, you can actually research hashtags and start planning your videos a little bit heavier and start hitting some of the more popular hashtags on Twitter. Just be careful if you're researching hashtags to not incorporate too many hashtags because it can have also negative effects on your Twitter post. Now that we have our 4 to 5 pieces of planned content done for the week, we're going to go ahead and start focusing on retweets and daily posts. At the end of the day, Twitter has always been built on the foundation of being an extension of your thoughts. So if you see something interesting and you want to retweet it, don't forget to add your thoughts to it. But the main thing is to take your time with retweets as well, because you can use this as a golden opportunity to add a couple of good hashtags that will push you into a category and maybe get you some good exposure. But also don't be scared to at certain content creators, because you never know what can happen. They can either retweet or they can like your post, and that can give you a tremendous amount of exposure. Just don't be that guy that's adding every content creator on Twitter. For posting pictures and just general thoughts on things, it's all the same principles. You want to add hashtags, you want to add creators, you want to do all these little things because it all adds up in the grand scheme of things, and you want to be very active on Twitter basically daily. Okay, so the last thing we're going to talk about is, I'm pointing at you streamers, we're going to talk about your going live posts. Look, if you're using Twitter just as an excuse to post going live because that's the thing to do as a content creator, you're not doing anything on Twitter. You're just wasting your time. So taking the spirit of planning that we've been discussing this whole time with Twitter, do that with your going live posts. Go ahead and plan out your going live post to either have a funny montage of your highlights of your stream or whatever you want to do there, or you can have some sort of GIF or something funny in there. You can also use this as a golden opportunity to add developers and or add hashtags to it as well that are going to put you in a category, so that way when people are searching for hashtags in that category, they can find you. Overall, just the idea is you want to make it exciting and intriguing for somebody who just sees your tweet randomly and says, hey, I'm gonna go check this guy out. It seems like a pretty funny stream or a pretty entertaining stream I want to watch. Let me know down in the comments below what type of strategies you guys use for your Twitter post. If you want to talk to me live about this particular topic or any particular topics around content creation, I do stream on Twitch. You can find my schedule for my streams on Twitter or on my Discord as well. Lastly, if you thought this video was helpful, make sure you hit the like and subscribe, because we got plenty more content creators videos coming out, and you liking really tells me that you're enjoying the content and you want more of it. But that's it, guys. Thank you so much for checking out this latest installment of Content Creators, and as always, we'll see you next time.
Mandatum?
Okay. Everybody's in the field. We're making some progress. Why are you building here? Go away! This is my space. How dare you?